Today we're going to do some video spring cleaning for the hearts. It's the Anahata chakra, and it's seated here. It's the heart, the shoulders, also the arms. So I thought we'd do some chakra work this week, and starting with the heart, spring cleaning is a good place to start. Chakras are spinning wheels, kind of like plates or frisbees that spin, and they're energy centers. We have 7 major ones that run up the front of our body, and often when a chakra is blocked or dirty, there might be a lack of energy or stiffness in that area. So the heart chakra, we want it to open so that we have compassion and love. So the seat of the heart is the diaphragm right here. And we spoke last week about stretching the diaphragm. We're going to stretch the diaphragm today because the heart rests right here. And any brittleness or tightness here, which is related to the breathing, affects the feeling of the heart and the ability to kind of be compassionate and unconditional with the love. So we're going to start out with chanting. When I teach, often if I teach in a corporate setting, which I do, people don't really want to chant because they feel embarrassed, but here we are, no one is here. Oh, and it's time to tune into yourself and tune out the outside chatter, even though it's very windy today, isn't it? So let's start here. So there is a sound for dispersing the detritus in the chakra, and also a sound for kind of charging it up. So let's start with discharging from our heart chakra, and it's a sound A, like the AY in play. And I studied this with Jeff Mitko, a Dr. Jeff Mitko at Kripalu, and I often use it in my classes, not often, but usually twice a year. So usually at Christmas and around Easter, so it's around Easter. Easter is past. So let's just clear this chakra. You can hold your hands over your heart. A, 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 A. So we're spinning the chakra and discharging what it doesn't need with that sound. Let's go again. And this is fun. This is fun yoga. Okay? A, 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 A. And we're going to do some movements. This for the front of the heart. Put your hands behind you. Lift your heart up. A, 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 A. And now weave your fingers together. Push forward. Let the upper back round a bit. We're going to go behind the heart with the sound now. A, 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 A. And come back. We're going to go to the side. Okay, here's the diaphragm. So we're stretching the diaphragm and pushing here. A, 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 A. And to the other side. A, 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 A. Okay, let's just sit with that for a moment. Oh, I forgot to say, you can do this on a chair. I have my chair there. Just sit on the chair. Sit upright. Don't sit back in the chair. Sit upright in your chair. I'm sitting on a cushion. You can sit on a block, folded blanket. Okay, sorry I didn't make that clear at the beginning. I was having some equipment difficulty. I was trying to use my laptop, and it just wasn't working. Okay. So now, we're going to charge up the Anahata chakra. It's green. It's like a big green light, okay, that we're going to make brighter, 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 bigger, 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 okay? And it extends like a big hug, a big virtual hug down our arms, shoulders, upper back, front heart, back heart. Okay, let's just touch the back of our heart. Back of our heart is a big intersection, the diaphragm, the vena cava, the aorta, the liver pops up in there, of course, the pulmonary arteries, so a big, 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 important part of our body. Okay, so pull back on the knees, even if you're sitting on the chair, pull back on the knees, lift the spine, drop the sit bones. Inhale. Now, the sound for charging up and spinning the heart chakra is yum, 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 yum. Okay? So we can put our hands on our heart and just begin. Inhale. Yum, 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 yum. Repeat. Yum, 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 yum. And when you say this, you can even feel the vibration in your hands over your heart. Yum. So we're going to do those same movements. I'll turn sideways so you can see better. Okay, you can put your feet up like this, or you can stay cross-legged. Turn your palms back and lift the front of the heart. Lift up, lift up. And you can say, yum, yum. And remember, we're having fun. Yum. And now the back of the heart, weave the fingers together, push. So we're going to vibrate right there. Yum, 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 yum. And we're spinning. And now we'll go to the side. So a little different than we did before. So we're going to tilt, and now we want to move this left shoulder back and keep the spine long versus collapsed. Okay, so you might have to move your hand closer to me depending on everybody's arms are a little longer or shorter than other people's. Okay, keep the weight in both sit bones and lift up. Okay, so you see what I just did? Okay, see if you can bring this in. And if you're on the chair, grab the seat of your chair and reach sideways, okay? Yum. So we're opening up here. Yum. And to the other side. So find the position for your hand, and remember, we don't want to stick out that rib, but keep it down. Okay, equal weight on each sit bone, long spine coming out of the pelvis, and you don't want that shoulder forward. Yum, yum, yum. And sit upright, and just drop the right ear to the right. Extend the left hand. Let some of that compassion and love come up into your brain. We know this is a big blockage point for many people. Okay, and let's go to this side. Extend the hand. And come on up. And now lift the heart and then just look down. Look down. It's kind of a Jalahara Bandha here. So you kind of block the energy looking down. And observe the breathing, the rising and spreading of your chest. Okay, we just checked in there. So the pose of the day is pigeon. So we're going to come down on our bellies. If you want a blanket on your mat, great. Or you can start in tabletop. Okay, in tabletop, oh, excuse me. Also, 2 blocks. If you have 2 blocks, you can put at the front of your mat. Okay? And we'll be in tabletop. We're going to slide the right knee forward. Okay? Then, with our left hand, grab our right foot and swing it around. So, the idea is to have that right shin as parallel as possible to the front of your mat. So, most people, you're not going to get your whole shin that way, but you're going in that direction and you're on the little toe side of your foot. Okay? So drop down. This is an intense stretch for the outer hip. For people who are working on the chair, Karen, if you're here, you can bring your leg over the top, okay? And then pull up on your thigh to get a similar stretch, okay? Or the best you can do there. Even if you can just get your foot over your knee, and if not, a little lower. So the rest of us are in pigeon. Okay, we're going to start by just lifting the inside groin of that left leg. Okay, lift the inside groin of the left leg, put it down. Curl your toes under, lift the inside groin, and then just bob yourself back and forth on your metatarsals. Okay? Relax the shoulders. This is moving all the fluids in your body up and down, and the cerebral spinal fluid is moving up and down your spine into your brain. It's like taking a nap. Okay? Drop your knee, point your toe, and we're going to use the blocks. So put your hands on the block, point your toe, and lift up. So pigeon pose. Pigeons have the pigeon breast. We're lifting our heart up, squeezing the upper back. If it's comfortable, if it's not comfortable, if your shoulders are tight, you can move your hands wider like I just showed you how to do, and lift up. So you're getting a nice stretch in the lymph nodes on your left leg, squeezing the upper back, lifting the heart. Breathing into the front body, breathing into the armpits, breathing under the collarbone. And before we come out of the pose, we're going to do a flattened pigeon. You can stack your hands right over left and drop down. Roll from side to side and then wiggle again. Gentle wiggle. Point your toe. Come on up, and we'll go back into tabletop. Okay? From here, we're going to slide our left knee forward. Okay? Then with my right hand, I'm going to take my left foot and pull it over. Okay? If that's not doable for you, you could leave your foot behind. But let's try to bring our leg over. Okay? Curl your toe and give your spine and all your skeleton a jiggle. Point your toe, curl your toe. This time, lift your adductor, your inner leg, up. Okay? The reason we lift our inner leg is to not lift our outer leg. And if I would lift my outer leg, my spine is not aligned. Okay? So by lifting the inner leg, you align your spine to come straight out of the pelvic bowl. Okay? So you can put your blocks in front of you, put your hands on the block, curl your toe, lift up, and puff up your pigeon chest. Squeeze your upper back, collarbones are wide. If you're on your chair, just pull your knee up and widen your shoulders. Drop your knee, point your toe, and we'll do the flattened pigeon now. Stack your hands, right hand over left, drop your head down. And come on up. And one more thing. take your right hand, put it behind your heart. Okay? Here we're opening the eyelid of the groin, of the shoulder, excuse me. So you want to move your collarbone to the right and drop your elbow. It's a nice stretch for the corner of the heart area. So we have the center, we have the corner, we have the back, we have the side. Okay? And let's do the same with the left, up the middle of your back, and stretching from the center of the collarbone to the corner of the upper chest. You can move your elbow down, move the collarbone to the left, and fill this quadrant up with breath. And now, if you can do this, come back, put your little fingers behind your heart. If that's not possible, grab your elbows. Push the back of your heart back, move your, here's my navel forward, move the navel back, move the back of the heart back, widen the collarbones. We've created space for the heart. And let's, just before we close, you can lie on your back. I'm going to remain seated. We're ending our practice, but you can lie on your back for Shavasana. And hands at your side. Big inhale. Yum. A few breaths. I'll repeat the sound. It's a bija sound. Yum. And one more time. Yum. That's it for today. You're awesome. And I'll see you next video, and we'll visit another chakra.